When you hear Disney, what do you think of? When you hear Disney World, what do you think of? You may think of the sweet treats, yummy food, the roller coaster rides, the beautiful music in the background, a sunny day, having a great time seeing Mickey Mouse, and also the characters and stuff, the people that are dressed up as the characters. I've never been to Disney World or Disneyland, so I really don't know. I hope one day I can go. I'm gonna go one day. But if you said a different answer, if you are very specific with the answer, if you are very like in detail, not on the tip of the iceberg, but on the bottom of the iceberg, consider yourself a Disney adult. Yes, we're going there. And you may be asking me, why are you so harsh? I'm just a big Disney fan. That's your problem. You are, well, that's not a problem, but you are a Disney adult, okay? And if you're not an adult and you're a kid, cool. But when you grow up, you're gonna be a Disney adult. So I'm talking about you in the future too. Disney adults have their limits, okay? They have their limits. You need to know. Everyone needs to know about this. Especially Miss Girl over here. It's one thing to love a character, you know, be a big fan. But being obsessed is another thing, okay? You may be wondering, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? It's Disney. Of course we're gonna be obsessed with the characters. We grew up with these characters. No, this is a different level of obsession. This is a different level of obsession. We are going to be looking into the Peter Pan situation. Yes, you may know what I'm talking about, and it's been all over the internet, so I had to put my 2 cents in because why not? We are going to be looking into Tony, aka Baby 2099's page to see what she's been posting and what makes her so special. What makes her different from the other Disney adults? Let's get started. 2016. You know, just a normal video of her holding on to Peter Pan. 26. Huh? 26, sorry, I lost track. He's running away from her. You can literally tell he's running away from her. He's walking fast. He's trying to get away from her. So you may ask, I don't see anything, you know, obsessed yet. I don't see anything bad yet. It gets worse. So just be prepared. That's just the icing on the cake. She loves this man. She loves this Peter Pan guy. He's trying to lead you to the exit. Like, girl, this comment has way more likes than the actual video. But yeah, it gets worse. So sit tight. You may have seen this video of Tony giving Peter Pan this crochet, I don't know, birdie?
Bye. What? Whoa! Where did you get this?
I made it.
No, you didn't.
I made it.
This is really nice.
Get back up to the corner.
What am I supposed to do with it?
I want to take a picture of you with it.
Oh, okay.
But I know this is how the character is, but like he legitimately is scared. Like you can tell.
You guys look just like each other. If you were a duck.
Hey! Perfection. Oh, if I was a duck?
Yeah.
I guess
Oh, it's a duck.
Amazing.
So would your duck quack or would it crow?
Oh, it would definitely crow. It's not as good as me, though.
No.
What?
So
Why are you
that,
looking at me like that?
can I get it on video that I gave it to you? Oh boy.
Whoa, it's just like you.
It looks like you.
Oh, yeah. This is great. What am I supposed to do with it? Okay. Is that what you wanted?
Why is it so awkward? It's so freaking awkward. He wants help. Girl, this is an adult. Let him work with kids. Exactly. Like, girl, like her whole page is nothing but Peter Pan. Every post is Peter Pan. She is in love with Peter Pan. Tinkerbell or Twinkle-Bell. Tinkerbell, go get your man. Like, you can literally see her in every angle. She's literally next to Peter Pan every single time. Honestly, this is what I truly believe, is that she will only go to Disney World or Disneyland for Peter Pan. Just to see Peter Pan. Look at this. Oh, Peter Pan with the kid. Look at her waiting her turn. And you want to know how I know this is her? Because this is her friend. Because they made a TikTok together. And she was in the same outfit. So, are you convinced that she's starting, are you convinced that she's obsessed now? Or you still need some more proof? More proof? Okay, I'll give you more proof. She is in love with him. What fairy dust did she use? What fairy dust did she... I need to know. And she, like, the first video we saw of her, like, it said 2016 and then 2026. She's been doing this for years. Years. We need to check her history. Maybe we shouldn't check her search history. Because I think I know what it would. Like, what she would. It's getting weird. Yeah, so she's been doing this for years. This is her page on Instagram. Peter Pan. He is freaked out. And you notice how it's not the same guy. It's different Peter Pans. So honestly, I just believe that she just likes the idea of a guy dressed up as Peter Pan. You don't have to be the same guy. She just likes the character Peter Pan. And the video goes on and on and on and on and on. Allegedly, she goes to Disneyland or Disney World once a week. Damn. Once a week. Imagine. She probably has a pass or whatever, but it's been 10 years. She's been doing this for 10 years. Once a week for 10 years. Guys, are you convinced now? You should be convinced now. You should be convinced. And if you're not convinced yet, now this video that we're about to watch should convince you that the obsession has gotten out of hand for Peter Pan. I hate that up.
Hello everyone, I'm Joshua, and I used to be a character performer for Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida.
Used to? He quit? This is news to me! Girl, what is wrong? Okay, so she said once a week, right? For 10 years. And there was different faces. Do you think she's the reason why they quit their jobs? Is she the reason why? Do you think she's the reason why there's different Peter Pan faces?
To my attention that there is this girl that's going viral. I think her name is Tony or something like that, who is obsessed with Peter Pan at Disney World. And I used to be best friends with Peter Pan. If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm going to include pictures of my best friend. Since the controversy started going viral on TikTok, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about a few thoughts that I had. I myself, whilst working at Disney World, had a stalker. She came to my line every single shift that I was Peter Pan, and likely to the other 2 or 3 people that were cast in the role of Peter Pan at the time, and she would continue to circle the queue line over and over and over again.
Are you convinced now? Thank you. I'm gonna shut up now about that. I can't imagine working, at Disney and getting ready to perform for kids, and I see a full-grown adult waiting for me to come out of my shell just to talk to me, harass me, take pictures of me, record me the whole entire time. I'll be so freaking scared. I will have to look around my surroundings at all times. Even if we're off the Disney grounds, I'm still look around just to make sure that she's not near me, okay?
To see Peter Pan. Now, this person was not a child. This person was easily in her late 20s, early 30s, and would come to my line time and time again, asking disturbing questions, asking a little bit SH type questions that the character attendant that was helping me on these sets was quite unsure of how to handle the situation. Now, while I did experience this awkward moment time and time again with this stalker, there were more moments that the Disney princesses endured with really creepy dads and really creepy older men that would circle the queue lines and do similar things, most of the time much worse, and be handsy.
I think this is the new thing for Disney. I think this is what Disney should do. They should have kids only talking to the characters, not adults, because princesses experience this too with the dads and everything. You know how scary that is? You're working for kids, not for kids, but you're working to impress kids or whatever. You know, to give kids a fun time at Disney. And you have to worry about adults coming at you, harassing you, asking sexual questions is disturbing.
Now, I'm not going to outright say that I blame Disney for these instances, as they couldn't control what the guests were going to act like once they were in the park. However, I do think Disney needs to pay more attention to how the character performers are being treated when they're on set. There also would be times when different guests would just ask inappropriate questions, or questions that included cuss words or ugly language, and I think when you're there as the character performer, it's really hard to mitigate these types of situations and learn how to steer in the other direction when dealing with these things, because obviously Disney is a place that was catered towards children to begin with, so this type of language is never going to be appropriate to use even as an adult. And obviously, yes, all the character performers are also adults, but it's hard for us to figure out how to mitigate that situation, and I know that all character performers would really appreciate it if we use our common sense skills to be nice. So next time you're there, if you're an adult and you want to meet a character, just remember to be respectful and kind to the performer. And don't be a Tony.
Don't be a Tony. Don't be a Tony. So, Tony and Peter Pan? Yeah. But she also records other characters too, but not as much as Peter Pan. So let's just look at this post of hers. She said, "I love a man in uniform." So you are police officers too? Because they'll be knocking at your door pretty soon if you keep doing whatever this is you're doing. Enough of Tony. It's time to get into the other Disney adults. There's this TLC video of this lady being obsessed with Mickey Mouse, or like Disney, Disney adult. She asked one of the Target customers, not customers. I keep saying customers and workers. I get mixed up. Oh my gosh. She asked one of the Target employees if she could have something that was Disney, but it wasn't like on sale. It wasn't for, up for grabs. And when the employee said no, I want you to tell me what you see. I want you to look at this lady's reaction. Oh, and the sign that she wanted, or whatever, the thing that she wanted was this Disney area Mickey Mouse thing. I know if you went to Target, you know what the Disney area looks like. If you have one, I know I have one. That's what she wanted.
No, unfortunately, we don't give away our signs. I'm sorry.
Help me now. Where do you put them?
I'm sorry.
I want to find them. I want to find them when you throw them away. You can't throw away.
No, I am.
But acquiring Mickey memorabilia is just the beginning of her obsession. The average American family visits Disney World only once in their lifetime. Janet has already been there 200 times.
Bitch, what?
200 times? You know what? That's not as bad as Tony's. Tony's been there, how many? Once a week for 10 years. Alexa, how many days is once a week for 10 years?
10 years of weekly events equals 3,640 days.
When do it becomes?
Happy to help. You planning something for the long haul, or just curious?
Just curious.
The random ones are usually the most fun. You ever have a random
Oh my God, bro.
that actually blew your mind?
You're about to blow my mind! Thank you, Alexa. I love you so much. That is insane. 3,000 days? That's crazy. 3,000 plus days is crazy.
Now visits the Mickey Mouse Theater 3 times a week, every single week.
I always tell him that someday you have to come and visit my collection, my house. And he always goes, yeah, he goes, call me.
I think my mom would like to think that Mickey remembers her.
Of course, I know that Mickey remembers me. Of course he remembers.
I think that's what all Disney adults want. I think when they go to Disneyland, they want the characters to remember them so they can be like besties. Woohoo! And be like, yeah, you come with me. Tony thought that Peter Pan was going to be her best friend. Tony thought that Peter Pan obviously remembers Tony, but not for a positive reason, not for a good reason.
I go to the parks and Minnie is with him. I have to say hello to her and it's okay. But then I said, I need some time alone with him, and she steps out and I can hug him and kiss him.
She doesn't admit it, but I think she's a little jealous of Minnie.
Mickey is my mouse friend and I'm his girlfriend. I have a husband. So you do the math.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
She wants the cheese bad. She wants the cheese tuck badly.
And for their honeymoon, Ricky took Janet to Disney World for the very first time.
He knew. What? He knew he shouldn't have done that because now his marriage is in shambles. Mickey stole your girl. That is crazy.
Busy calling my phone. I told her before that it's over. Leave me alone.
And I promised her that we would be coming to Disney at least once a year. I've since kept my promise.
That was your first. No, that was your second bad move.
Ricky contemplated breaking his promise, but at Janet's insistence, they moved closer to Stuart, Florida, only 2 hours from her other true love's home.
Well, it was close enough. I mean, it was an improvement from 1,135 miles.
But traveling twice a week for 4 hours to see her mouse was still too much for Janet to bear. So they moved again, this time into a condo in Celebration, Florida, that puts her just 10 minutes away from the Magic Kingdom.
Now I'm only 7 miles from Disney.
Not the binoculars so she can spy on Mickey Mouse. That is crazy.
We don't have Mickeys in my office. We keep our spaces.
With Ricky's Mickey
As he
rule.
drinking, not drinking out of a Mickey cup.
Mickey's in my office.
Mickey's everywhere, whether you like it or not. That is terrible. If your obsession with Mickey Mouse is that bad, you need to seek help. And no, don't go to no Disney lover therapy office. Don't go to a therapist room that has like one Mickey poster. What do you think she's gonna do? So, these Disney adults are out of control. They're out of control. Someone needs to hold them accountable. Grab them by Captain Hook and tell them to calm down. Peace out.